Hey cutie girl, by the time you're done watching this video, you're gonna see all the storage solutions that I have in my tiny studio apartment. You're gonna see everything that I'm using as not for its original purpose. You're gonna be able to imagine yourself with the studio lifestyle. You're gonna get to know me as a cutie girl, the things that I find cool, the things that describe me, that I've thrifted in my apartment, and the things that I've gotten on Amazon that you could get too. This is how I fit my life into 500 square feet. If you're new here, welcome. Cutie girls, please welcome the new girls in the comments. Please and thank you. Please and thank you, everybody. Welcome. Oh my God. Help. The room that gave me the most anxiety when I first moved into the studio apartment would be my kitchen. I collect glassware. I love glassware. How am I gonna fit all my dishes in this kitchen? Not only was that stressful, but the most stressful part about that drawer is the only drawer in the entire kitchen. How are you feeling? Not great, but we made it work. We made it do what it do. As this was a source of my anxiety, it's the perfect place to start. I got all of these bins from Dollar Tree. I got a bunch of them. You can use these for any kind of drawers. Storage don't have to be super aesthetic. It just has to be functional. And this for me is functional. It was, if you know, you know, it was way less functional than this. I literally don't be caring at all. These little bins from Dollar Tree, not Dollar General, and Dollar Tree when it was still Dollar Tree, because I didn't had these for a long time. If you're somebody with a whole bunch of kitchen appliances, I'm sorry to tell you, this is going to be a difficult one for you. You might have to go mini. Our new development is my mini crock pot. I use this every single week because I meal prep. Home mini right here. My matches, I just leave them on the counter. Ain't these cute? All of your decor also needs to be storage. So behind it, I have like my, oh, you got sick. And then these are my actual like prescription medications. And anything that's like remotely similar to medication goes in this little thing, and it has a frosted exterior so you can't even see that that's what's in there. That orange glass is so cutie pop. It's so perfect. I want it so bad. Where is the link to it? There's no link because I got it from Goodwill. I got it from the Goodwill because I collect glassware and I had a lot of knickknacks. I had a lot more knickknacks than this, but this one had to stay because it was one of my favorite ones. I don't think it's MCM, but it was some type of something. It comes with a whole set. So if I thrift hard enough, I probably could find the rest of this. It's actually a picture, by the way. Another source of anxiety for free was my dishes. This is our dish layouts. Very excited. These I got set of 4 from Walmart, hand me down. I don't need to get new bowls because I live here by myself. It doesn't have to match and look perfect because I live here by myself, because I don't care about stuff like that. Don't care about stuff you don't care about. If you care about it, that's great. But if you don't care about it, find stuff you care about. Find stuff you care about. I got these from the Dollar Tree. And feast your eyes on my nice dinner plates. From where? From the West Elm dinner plates. And do you think I got mine from West Elm? You would be very sadly mistaken. Okay, calm down. You'd be very sadly mistaken. I got mine from the Goodwill. $7. These I do use every week. These are my brand new ones. These are the ones I like cycle and run through. It's the bottoms and the tops. I got them on Amazon, but they were actually a gift. They were actually a gift to me, Amazon. But I know they're from Amazon. Now I gotta show you my cool shit. Hold on. Segue. There's some stuff up there that I want to show you, but it's a little bit too high up. In here, you see this? You see this? Oh, wasted space. You can't put nothing there. Lies. Use your imagination. You gotta do your best. See the potential. Stories I can tell about almost everything in my apartment. I got this from one of my old coworkers. They were a maintenance supervisor, and just all the apartments that have been painted with this. You might be looking at this like, oh my gosh, this is so garbage, so trash, you need to throw it away. No, this is stories. This is a part of my life. This is a part of my youth. This is a part of my freaking resume. Like, this is always gonna have a special place in my heart, and it's perfect. I use it every single day. Why do I need another one? Why do you need another one? Be serious. Be serious. Be for real. So yeah, this was free, gifted, however you want to call it. Now that I can reach up here, I can show you some of my favorite glasses. I thrifted these as well. Ooh, I thrifted these as well from Goodwill. And I have these same glasses. I have 2 of each. I have 2 clear and I have 2 green. The green one I just used last night, so it's dirty. It's in the sink. But this is the green one. That's how they look. And I have blue glasses that I also thrifted from Goodwill. And I have a whole set of 6, 7. I have 7 of these. So cute when I want to make a fun cocktail. And look, Lennox. Feast your eyes. Lennox glass. Lennox glass is expensive. It's like a high quality glass material. I like substantial things. Now I can tell you a story about every single piece of glassware that I have in this cabinet, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. It's fine. It's fine. We don't gotta talk about it forever. My spice cabinet taught me that I do not cook as much as I think I do, because all my spices fit right here in this one row. Would it be nice to have them like in a drawer somewhere? Did you see a drawer? Did you see a drawer? There's no drawer, okay? So you're gonna have to get over that. All here, they're in one level. I stack them if I need to. I got my sweets and my bread up here, and then I got miscellaneous, you know. For your dry storage, no pantry, no problem. Just stack stuff up vertically. I typically only reserve this for sugar, oil, and whatnot. I've told you that before, but we had to expand. We had to allow ourselves to put other stuff here. So all of my overflow of like penne pasta is here, my rice is here, my quinoa is here. And I used to buy those minute rice things and I would stack them up high right there, but I recently got a crock pot, so now I don't need the minute rice. You can really see how small my kitchen is when I'm sitting here on the floor. Universal experience, use the bottom of your pan, the little warmer. Use the universal experience, use the bottom of your oven, the little warmer part, to hold your pans. This is your pan storage. If you don't put your pans in here, I don't know what to tell you. You just want to waste up your cabinet space. You just don't even like having cabinet space. You just want to waste it up and put all your stuff in there when you can put it in here. That's what you want to do. That's your prerogative. Very exciting. I do have a dishwasher. Not every studio is going to have that, but I do have a dishwasher. It is a mini one. As you can see, it's compact. Everything in here is compact. It is mini, but it is there and she worked. We'll let this be the first, but it's not going to be the last time that I mention you do not have the luxury of having things serve one purpose. They will serve two purposes. These are my dinner trays. I use them every single night because I use them when I eat my dinner on my couch. They're also wall decor, so I typically have both of them hanging up right here. I did do my nails. I also use my dinner trays for like DIY stuff like that, so when I do my nails, I make it into my nail tray. And when these go away, I put them away. I put the tray back on the wall. Have I put this away? Obviously not. It's been out for 2 weeks. I still haven't put it away and got my bath tray back. And got my dinner tray back, but maybe we'll do that tonight. I got a mini trash can off Temu. Highly don't recommend. I love it because it's the smallest trash can I could find on the internet, and I needed it to be small because I don't have no space. But two, I'm a girl. I don't like taking out trash. You get no big, giant, big, huge industrial trash can, trash bag. You have to take the big, giant trash bag out, and then it's big, and then it stink, and it just accumulate. No. Little ass trash bag. Don't barely never have that much trash. Not that bad, not that stinky, not so dirty. Easy fit wherever you want. I wouldn't say I have a bar cart per se, but I do have this little piece of organization. I got it from the Goodwill. Goodwill do be trying to tax sometimes, so I got this for $25. It was years ago. I really wanted it, so I got it. But it has little built-in drawers, and I store my camera stuff in here, like my sewing computer stuff in here, a bunch of miscellaneous items in here. My content creator drawer, so it has like all my cords and wings and things and things. And my DIY drawer has like, when I'm doing a video, if I need my hair stuff, I'll put my nail stuff in here. This stuff is supposed to go back. It's just supposed to be an inner room, like don't have your shit sitting out everywhere, like how that's sitting out right now. That's sitting out right there because this drawer is full. If this drawer wasn't full from when I did my hair, I would have just put my nail stuff back in this drawer in the meantime of putting it back away. You know, DNR, I hope you know. And this is my old desk. We haven't really found a real place to put this because I got a new desk. Segue. But it just lives right here. Fun fact, at my old job, they over-ordered the little coffee stirrers. But the coffee stirrers, they are the same things as the little drinks that you get when you make a cocktail. So every time I make a cocktail, it looks like a real cocktail. And I've never purchased these. I've had these for years. Going on 4 years, I've had these stirrers because it was a big, giant, huge box. And this is my last set of those straws. So will I repurchase them when I finish? Who knows? It's been a staple of my life in my 20s, in my early 20s. Throughout the entire time that I've legally been able to drink, I've been able to make a cute little cocktail at my house. Probably will repurchase that.
I'm still a fan, even though it's salty. Hate to see you mess around the brand, are you happy? Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature.
As previously mentioned, we did get a new desk, and I also doubled it as a vanity. It also doubles as my makeup vanity. I can make content here. I can do my work here on my job. Because my desk, I didn't want it to take up the whole desk, I did mine vertical, and you can just go in your settings and make your screens vertical. Get in there. I got this chair off Amazon. I got this chair, 10 out of 10. This chair is up there with my couch. Like, perfect purchase, perfect for me, perfect price range. I think I got mine for like $160. I think it's originally like $230, but the black color was $160. Oh, guess who likes black today? I like black. Real good construction, real good high quality. And look what it do. Yeah. Who you know? Yeah. Wonderful. Very cutie pop. Very cutie pop. And then the desk is particle board. Is it particle board? The desk might be solid wood in some areas. I don't know. I feel like it's a combination of particle board and solid wood. I don't know. But it's not the worst construction in the world. Like, it's not the worst quality ever. I'm not mad at it. I would still keep it. It's not IKEA furniture. It feels kind of woody in here. That gives splinter right there. So I might have was talking shit for no reason. This desk comes with, ooh. Oh my God, Jesus, ow. Oh my God, ouch, I hurt myself. I didn't know these drawers came out. Help, that was so painful. I don't wanna do it anymore. I wanna stop. Ouch. Ow! So in this side, I have office supplies. And in this side, I have the only makeup that I have in my apartment right now because my makeup is still in Delaware. One of my goals for 2021 is to keep flowers in my house. So either weekly or bi-weekly, going to the farmer's market and getting fresh flowers when the farmer's market actually has flowers and I get there on time. I always do one stem in my little glass. Another thing I thrifted from the Goodwill. I call you cutie girls because when you are struggling with your mental health, when you're struggling with when you're coping, you're facing, you're dealing with your mental health, however often that might be for you, you tend to be looking like the loft troll. And I say that from a place of love and a place of I am the loft troll 95% of the time. Your blame. When your brain clicks back into place, when your brain clicks back into place and you are being your best self and you're putting your best foot forward and you're making that effort and you walk past the mirror and you catch a glimpse of that girl that you haven't seen in a minute and you go, hey, cutie girl. That's what I'm talking to. And that's why I say that. That's why I say, hey, cutie girl, because cutie girl is the cutie girl that's inside you. You're always going to be a cutie girl. Young, old, don't matter. Always going to be a cutie girl. I just had to get that out. I had to get that off of my chest. I had to get that off of my chest. The actual big set of flowers I put in this windowsill because I have the oversized windowsills. Like I'm literally sitting on my windowsill right now. This little, I didn't even realize this earlier, but this little doohickey ain't nothing but I keep all my thumbtacks in this bowl. This orange bowl that I got from Dollar Tree, and then inside the bowl from Dollar Tree is a cup that I got from Dollar Tree. Both glass, well, porcelain glass, and that's my office. If you bring your attention to my bulletin board that I, yes, got from Goodwill. I have stuff that's like important to me or that's been gifted to me. So these are from my Titi, my cousin who graduated. Her name is just Titi. She's not my aunt. I know that's confusing because I say my Titi, but she is my Titi. My Titi. From when I graduated. This is my first license plate for my first car that I purchased. Money that I got brought back from Egypt. One of my first brands that I started. Alumni sticker. One of my first hostings that I hosted on A&T's campus. When I went to the Price is Right. Grandmother bought me this wallet back from Trinidad. Carolina Field Festival. Big flags in the building. You know, is the mic on? If you made it to this point in the video and you are liking the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. At the beginning of Vlogmas was not successful, but at the beginning of Vlogmas, I said I wanted to reach 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I wanted to get a video that got over 5,000 views by the end of the year. And I did get a video that got over 5,000 views by the end of the year. Well, my first goal was to hit 25,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I hit 25,000 subscribers. And then I wanted to hit 30,000 subscribers because 25,000 was really, really close. We are not about to hit 30,000 or anything, but we have gotten to 25,300 just in the last couple weeks of the year. So thank you so much, cutie girls. Keep watching the video so that you can keep on meaning less. Meaning less. Living below your means. Meaning less. Meaning less. Oh, what did you guys think about the new intro? I'm so worried about it. I'm so scared about the new intro. I love the new intro, but my old intro, it explained the whole idea behind meaning less. And now it's just more assumed that you get it. Meaning less, living below your means. You know, the irony, the juxtaposition, think insecure, big word, different meaning, how you interpret it, abstract, creativity, relatability, you know?
Jesus, take me to a place where I can fall in love with you a little deeper.
Oh, this is great. This is wonderful. I'm so happy with this.
Didn't even know it was salty. Hate to see you messing around the brand, know you happy. Hate to see you happy if I'm not the one driving. I'm so mature. I'm so mature. I'm so mature. They got me in therapist to tell me there's a limit.
I keep my laundry baskets over here, and also my tool bag is right here, and I just cover it up with my curtain. And when I'm feeling real, like when there's not really much laundry at all, you can kind of scrunch these up together, and I open the curtains up more, and it just covers even more of the things, like even it out. Really opens up this wall. I love it here. Big, huge couch that I love ever so dearly. It's my pride and joy. It's my prized possession. It's my favorite purchase. It's my favorite adult purchase in life. It's my favorite adult purchase. I bought this for my loft, so it did fit better in my loft, but it still fits this apartment just barely. But it's modular, so it has 2 pieces. Definitely recommend a modular sofa so you can have a little bit more flexibility, and it creates little walkways. And when I say little, I do mean little. There are very small walkways on either side of my couch and down the middle of my couch, in the front of my couch, and in the back of my couch. So it kind of just floats in the middle of my room. I don't do laundry baskets or like blanket baskets. There's nowhere because, like I said, the walk-in spaces are small, so my blankets just fold up and sit on either side of my couch. You do not have the luxury. You don't have the luxury of not having dual purpose things. So I have these little stools on either side of my TV that I've had forever as well. They double as if I need to stand on something. I don't stand on them as much anymore because I have my stepladder. You can use this as additional seating. I used to use it like when I was eating, and I would put it on the floor and put my drinks down. You can rest drinks down. When I have friends over, you can rest down a drink on here, but it's also doubles as seating if I needed to move it somewhere, or a stool or a table or whatever it is that you need for it to be. Just so you know, there's another one right here. This is the other one. If you look right here, you'll see there's a little indentation right here because I store my other rug underneath of this rug, so I didn't have to get rid of it when I moved into this apartment. That was one thing I was really upset about, is that there's not really enough space to have 2 rugs. Technically, I guess I could have 2 rugs. In my opinion, the rugs were too similar of the same color to be right up next to each other. In my old apartment, the darker green, smaller rug was in my bedroom, and then the bigger rug was in my living room. So they were 2 different spaces, and that's why it worked. But with them being so close together, it felt like too much green. I might have been overthinking it. I might could still use it. I might be able to put it in my office or something. But when I first moved in here, I put it under this rug, and it's been under this rug ever since. So just layer up your rugs if you don't have nowhere to store an extra rug if you're coming from multiple rooms. Mirrors girl. Mirrors girl. Are you all right? No, not really. Mirrors girl. Goodwill and Facebook Marketplace. My mom came and visited me, and she got these off Facebook Marketplace for $5 each. They're actually, this is my favorite. Another one of my favorite things that I have in my apartment. It's a closet door. So if you see this little handle right here and right here, there's these little tracks because these were actually closet doors. I used to have 3 of them, but whenever I moved, I couldn't have 3. I didn't have enough space. So I did have to sacrifice, and I only kept 1 of them, which I am very sad about. And I had these other mirrors from Facebook Marketplace. They were beautiful, hand painted, super heavy. You can't keep everything. You cannot keep everything when you are downsizing. Only is this like the perfect space for like when I'm getting ready. I can still see my bed in the background and stuff. It also covers up this ugly door that is like a utility closet. This itty bitty mirror right here is actually from a dresser that I got from Goodwill. I just have it turned upside down and rested on the wall. So like, if you look, it was like this as a part of like a dresser vanity situation. But for me, it's not. It's my entryway mirror. I don't know, just be creative, thrift things. Utilize your space, make your spaces look larger with mirrors. This area right here, I'm not even too proud of, but I'm gonna still show you because I'm a real. I have this little planter. It's a 3-tiered planter. It's not usually this messy. It's only this messy right now because these are clothes that I need to give away. And my friend Chelsea, she usually does like clothes swap things. I'm determined to have clothes to bring this year when she does her clothes swap. And I'm thinking she's getting a venue or something. I think it's gonna be a whole thing. It's like my gym stuff. So these are my gym gloves that I got from an old friend. I keep like my glasses right here. These are my microphones for my content because sometimes I shoot content right here. Whatever shoes that I'm wearing, like literally that I've been wearing, they go right here and like usually around the mirror. I try not to have this many shoes in my entryway, but it is what it is. I have to ship these shoes back to my mom, and these are my Uggs. This is my big closet. I was showing you this, and I left this here because I use this bag when I'm like going to a friend's house. If I'm bringing wine or I'm bringing a bottle or something, it has six sections. Carry up to 6 bottles of wine. Keep this bag in my bag of bags, which I keep in my closet. When you open this closet up, this right here is what makes it all possible. This is why I can fit my life into 500 square feet. This closet and another closet. When we're on the studio hunt again, it will be imperative that you have closet space and that you maximize your closet space, which I think I've maximized my closet space pretty well. When you look at it in this light, like it's really not that bad. It's not Instagram perfect, picture perfect, oh my gosh, aesthetic, perfect, organized, but it's not chaotic. Like it is organized to some extent. I just want to organize it further and make it more useful so that I can grab and go to use all my stuff. All my big jackets go in my big closet. These are my overflow of shoes. This is my content bin. This is my hair bin down here. This is my luggage. And if you're like, oh, why don't you put this luggage inside of this luggage? There's already luggage inside of this luggage. More stuff, more stuff. Okay. My vacuum goes in this closet. And if you avert your attention to this side of my closet, you'll see my PR dungeon. PR and packages, because some of these packages, in my defense, I have purchased. And the big box you see in the corner, the U-Haul box, is a box of miscellaneous from my move. That's the only cardboard box that I have from my original move into this apartment that I have not fully unpacked yet, and they just still live in that box. When you have a box that has not been fully unpacked, you more than likely don't need that box because you haven't even touched it in a year. I go in that box like twice a year, maybe, for one-off little things. But I'd be glad I'd be having it, so I don't know. If you're a real cutie girl, back before y'all was even called the Cutie Girls, then you remember Locked in HD. It was a poster company that I started and that failed. I got 2 orders. One order was in California. Shout out to you, girl. That was very exciting on launch day. And the other order was from my mom. So speaking of which, this is inventory from another business. I start a lot of businesses, girl. I be betting on myself. I believe in myself. I do believe it. And it's sick because no matter how many times I try something and it don't work out, I always feel like the next thing I try is gonna be that one. So then I just keep trying. Real quick, let's just shout out brands that show me love. I Envy, love you. Valentino, love you. Ivy USA, really Ivy USA all together as a whole, love you. Them glasses that I wear all the time, if you know exactly what glasses I'm talking about. My Christmas tree also goes in here. Very fortunately, all my overflow paper towels and toilet paper fit right here. And then my internet don't have to be nowhere sitting somewhere ugly. Fun fact, I have a TV in here that I used to use as a monitor. I can't get rid of this TV because my brother gave me this TV and it also plays DVD. You can only watch like 30 minutes of a show at a time before it starts ringing in your ears like tetanitis. Like that's what it sounds like. It's awful. It's my TV. I love my TV. I'm gonna keep my TV forever. You mind your business. And of course, I couldn't not show my beloved dolly. Look how small my dolly folds up. You just gotta have your stuff. You gotta have your piece. My sewing machine is also right there. I was talking about hobbies before. I hope you're following along. Just follow along. Another mirror, another gem that I got from Goodwill. Probably like $5. I don't think this one still has the sticker on it, but I'm a firm believer in leave my stickers on because I love to tell people how much I got something. You know this was $5? You know this was $1? My favorite thing to tell people was that I got my dining room table chair for $1. $1 from Goodwill. This one was originally gold. I painted it black. Another reason we came over here in my entryway is so that I could show you this. And this is where I keep my umbrella. I wanted to show you that because it's just the hinge. It's just hanging on the hinge of my closet. But these little hinges, as long as it's nothing super OD heavy, you can hang stuff here. Storage hack. Then the bathroom, child. Then there was the bathroom, child. Then there was the bathroom, child. If I did get it on Amazon, it'll be linked in my Amazon storefront. This is actually, I think it has 5 tiers altogether. You'll notice in my old house, I had more space, so all of my storage things, they come apart. So this is the first half of my storage. This is my first half of my wire. This is the first half of the wire shelf rack in my house, but I have another half and it actually stacks up on top of each other. But if you have big stacking shelves, just put them in different areas. Make it smaller and more compact and put it in different areas where you need it. So this is 2 shelves, 3 tiers that I have in the bathroom, and then I have 2 tiers in the bedroom. And then same thing for my garage shelves in my big closet that I just showed you. 3 on this side, 2 on the other side. I got these little fabric bins. Definitely got these fabric bins on Amazon. This side is a little bit more miscellaneous. Not even gonna lie to you, this side is a lot more miscellaneous. I have my toiletry bag. I got some wigs and some bundles in here. This one is strictly, oh my gosh, it looks so much less organized than it really is. This actually goes on this side. And it's so funny because this is really not even a lot of hair products. You know. The girls know. The cutie girls know that this is not a lot of hair products. But this is my first bin of hair products. And I would say is my most frequently used. So they're my more grab and go. Or it's products that I want to use. So in the corner of my toilet, I have this little storage thing, which I used to store my water bottles on it. I think it's for fruit, honestly. Like that's what it's for. But I store extra toilet paper on it. As you can see, I don't have any stocked up right now. This is a planter. It's just a little planter that I got from Walmart when I was with my mom one year. I think I have this on a vlog, but I keep all my head ties in it, like my, headbands, things like that, things of that nature. This is my bath tray. Fit with water spots because it actually gets used. Ow. It's expandable to fit larger tubs. That's my bath tray. I think it's super funny. Having a blast, an actual blast. You couldn't pay me to do it. You could not pay me to enjoy myself more. You could. You could. I have these shelves from Amazon. These shelves are from Amazon as well. Just the plain clear acrylic shelves. I do have a few more. Again, shout out to my girl, Valentina. You can see, right? Before I put these shelves on the wall, believe it or not, this was just all over the counter. I got these little joints, these little doodads off Amazon. It could be more aesthetic. But I couldn't be happier. You know, that's all that matters. So then we have the under cabinets, which, girl, honestly, not very organized. I have another fabric bin under here with like overflow stuff. I have more nail stuff. I have my 3-way mirror that comes in very handy when I'm doing my hair. Extra overflow tampons. It's like I don't really be wanting to show you because it's like a mess, but also, who really cares? Okay, sorry. I still have yet to get this properly framed, so I haven't taken it out the plastic yet, but this is a painting called Sunday Nights that I got from an artist called Aliyah Sadiq. We are actually mutuals on Instagram, so hey girl. I'm trying to get a little closer so y'all can see the details. So y'all can see the details and see that she really ate down. My beloved green, what's it called? Silicone, acrylic, plastic, whatever. My beloved green shower curtain from courtesy of Amazon. These little shelves, courtesy of Amazon, the shelves that literally everybody has. When it's perfectly organized the way it's supposed to, this is where I sat my phone. If I'm watching something while I'm in the shower, I sat my phone right here. This one is supposed to be for hair, this one is supposed to be for body, and this one is supposed to be for face. As you can see, it is a little bit intertwined at the current moment. This is the bathroom in my tiny studio apartment. I wanted to show you this vase that I also got from Goodwill, and I keep my combs and my brushes in it, and it's my vase from Goodwill. I love it. It's like an amber orange colored glass, and I love colored glass. Collect colored glass from Goodwill. I just like things that are substantial. I like things that have a lot of weight to them. So therefore I like glass. Every window, that you see in this apartment, oh my God, don't fall, don't die. Don't fall, don't die. For scale purposes, I'm standing on my window ledge. That's my whole foot on there. Small foot, I understand. But for scale purposes, you don't need that much space. How much more space do you need than this? From up here, this looked like a huge bathroom to me. It looked huge and abundant to me. Me personally, every window that you see in my apartment is this same size. My beloved bed that I would still say is fairly new. If you want to upgrade your bed frame, take a bed frame that got storage. So this got my storage over here. I keep my books in the corner over there. Something else my bed allows me to store, which it won't allow me to store it always, is my extra couch cushions. So these are my couch cushions and I have them behind my bed because there's a space. This is a queen bed frame, but I only have a full-size mattress. I'm not to the point of upgrading my mattress yet, but I did want a nice bed frame. I'm buying furniture that I'm hopefully going to keep. I was bamboozled a little bit. I wasn't bamboozled. I didn't read. Reading is fundamental. This is particle board. When I'm making my long-term purchases, I would prefer them to be solid wood. I just need to do better research and pay a prettier penny because everything I've gotten on Amazon so far has been particle board. Hence why I like Facebook Marketplace. Hence why I like the Goodwill. Stuff don't be plastic, it be glass. Stuff don't be particle board, it be solid wood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I wanted to make a long-term purchase, so I got a queen size bed because I'm gonna have a queen size mattress in my life. My totes that I carry all the time, I keep on this little stool, and this stool is also an ottoman. And right now there's a bunch of miscellany in this ottoman as well. I do have extra storage right there in my ottoman. But that ottoman can't possibly be enough storage to replace all the underbed storage that you had in your old bed. No, it's not. This bed comes with even more storage. It has drawers for my shoes. So I keep all my drawers on the side of my bed. And there's these same 2 drawers on both sides of my bed. So I have 4 drawers, and the drawers, if you can see, the drawers are pretty shallow. So in the center of the bed, there's still a bunch of space in the middle of my bed. It's just not accessible. Like you can't actually get to that without taking all the drawers out. So I wouldn't put nothing there that you use all the time. I have my moving cart. So I have like a flat dolly that I got from, I don't remember where I got it from. Stuff like that. Stuff you like, what if you ski or something? Put your skis under there. I love this bed frame. She definitely gets down. She don't play. She got all this storage up here, all these multiple compartments. She has outlets right there, and she has a secret storage compartment right here as well. My camera overheated. That was a first. My closets are looking very organized these days. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym? You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Back at it again with my fabric totes. I got a 12-pack of these fabric totes literally 4 or 5 years ago, and it's one of my main storage solutions to this day. Luckily for me, this closet came with multiple rack systems, So I do boxes up top tall. I do purses right here, long hanging. Oh, this is where that other set of racks that I have in the bathroom, this is where those other 2 racks are. So there's 2 levels of racks right there. This is my little closet, my bedroom of my studio. It's just the corner of my apartment. It's just the corner of the studio is the bedroom. Bitch. There's white shit on my mouth. My sincerest apologies for whatever duration you had to endure that white stuff on my lip. I fear I'm not re-recording that. I'm not re-recording that whole thing. Please don't be distracted. I didn't know. Any lip gloss brands want to sponsor me that don't do that white stuff around your lip, you just let me know. But it's almost inevitable when you talk a lot and you wear beauty supply store lip gloss. Another recent development, I got this for my birthday, Christmas, graduation. I got this for my original graduation. Finished all my classes in July. That's when I got my degree, in July. I did not walk in my graduation ceremony, my commencement ceremony, until December. So yeah, I got this in July. It's actually a trunk organizer from Five and Below. If you just so happen to hang it on the back of your door, now it's a closet door organizer. It's not on there super secure. So as you can see, I only have 2 things in there that are very lightweight because I don't want to press my luck. I don't need this tumbling down. So right now I just keep my shower cap and my shower wrap. You can barely see, but that's the other 2 racks from the wire rack that I have in my bathroom. This is the other 2. It's like the next 2 levels. I just separated it and made it only 2 levels in here. That's what you got to do. That's just what you got to do. I sincerely hope this was informative and helpful and useful for you. If you take anything from this video, it doesn't take that much to make me happy. I make the rules. I set the pace. And I just so happen to share it with the cutie girls. Dear future Briya, you absolutely love this apartment. You absolutely made it happened. This changed your life. This set you up for success in your mid-late 20s. You're gonna have an amazing 2026. I'm so proud of everything that you've accomplished. I'm so proud of everything that you've overcome. I'm gonna keep giving you your flowers until it really sinks in for you. I love you. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful that you stayed. I'm so grateful that you continue to push. And I'm so grateful that you do not let embarrassment, what is supposed to be embarrassments, what you have built up in your head as embarrassment, stop you from reaching people through the camera. It's a calling that's placed over your life. It's the ability that you have for vulnerability. It's the ability that you have for authenticity that was placed on you. And you will not downplay it in 2026. You will take that as a skill. You will run with that. You will run with your creativity, with your bravery, with your honesty, and with the transparency and a light that will light rooms thousands of miles away from where you live. I love you so much, cutie girl. I'm so proud of you. And yeah, happy 2026.